Okay, today we are going to discuss about the seeds. Okay, so first of all, what is the seed and where we can find the seeds, that we will see, and then we will start what is the usage of seeds and how we can import the file CSV file into our table. That also we will discuss today. So seeds majorly used, to load the data into a table. Okay, so file to table. So we have discussed earlier, right? I have told you guys already. We can three things we need to do. Hmm? Under three things, one is a file to table and a table to table, and then uh, again table to file. So that is what we have discussed in the last class. Similarly, today what we do, mainly we will discuss on the sheets. So this sheets, it is just a concept, okay? Sheets means that there is a concept. What we do in the sheets means we can create a file and we can import that file under sheets, like it's a source, okay? So in Talend, okay, in Talend or Informatica, what we do, okay, we will call the metadata, and whenever we trigger the talent job, right, or Informatica, it will pick up that location and pull the data and load the data into a table. Okay. So here in Informatica and Talent, what we need to do, first of all, we need a file. First, we need a file, and similarly, we need to create a table structure. Okay, we need to create a table structure before we process the data. Okay, one is need a file and then table structure. And when you start in Talent or Informatica, you need to import that table, you need to import that metadata, and again, then you have to load the data into a table, whether it is incremental, whether it is a truncate and load, it depends on the requirement. Okay, but here you see, you don't require to create any table. Automatically based on the file metadata, okay, schema, it will create a table. Automatically it will create a table, so that your development effort, it will reduce here. Okay, creating the table, because creating a table also it will take time. You need to define the data types, columns, and the length, everything you have to define. Hmm? Here what it does, finally, anyway, final table, we should create the metadata with the data type and everything. Okay, but generally some less time, less in effort it requires here. Okay, compared to Talent in Informatica. Okay, so mainly here we can load the data into table using the files. Okay, the seeds, the usage of seeds here is okay. So now let me go to that website here. Okay, so in DBT, seeds are convenient way to integrate static version control the data directly into your data warehouse by leveraging the DBT seeds commands. That is okay. CSV files located in your project seeds directory are loaded into your warehouse, becoming part of the transformation processing that. Okay. So mainly what we need to do here is we have to understand, so what is the advantage and what is the disadvantage we have about the seeds. Okay. So mapping of country code, country names, list of test emails, okay, analysis employee account IDs. Okay, I mean lesser data. Generally, if you ask me, lesser data, lesser information. Okay, that is okay to process using the sheets. But if you see here, there are less suited for. Means what? Loading raw data exported to a CSV. Okay, that is one thing. and production data containing sensitive information like PII and password data. PII means what? Means personal information. Okay, personal information is nothing but phone number, Aadhaar card, okay, your bank account details. So those things. I mean bank in the sense password actually. Okay. So this kind of information is very important. So even in our organization also we are uh, encrypting the data. Encrypting the data means, for example, you have a password, okay, like mm, ABC 123 hash. You have a password like this. This is a case sensitive because you should not, uh, you know, this password should not visible to others, right? Because they may hack your data or they may hack your system. So when we encrypt the data, it will become like this 123 something ABC. Like this, it will transform. So now you cannot able to read this data. Even if you try to pass this exactly, it will fail because password is incorrect. So this is called PI data, PII. Okay. So sometimes they may ask, do we have a PI data? Have you handled with the PI data? They may ask in an interview. Okay. So then you need to tell yes, we were getting the PI data. Okay, that PI data was already encrypted by the source, and they have given a same logic to decrypt the data. And again, when our business uses, then only it will be visible. From backend, it won't be visible. Okay, like that you need to tell. So you need to stand with only one answer. Here, encrypting and decrypting. And here, okay, the file size contains MBs. I mean, MBs means megabyte. And here, the file size, you know, it will be good if you process in MBs only. Okay. If you have a terabytes of data, okay, terabytes of data in the sense now your file contains, okay, file size contains 1 GB. Okay, this kind of file, it is not good by using the seeds. Okay, so it supports maximum MBs of data. It can handle and it can run faster. Okay, if it is more than 1 GB file, then we need to see for alternative way. So this question definitely it will ask in interview. So by using seeds, can we handle large set of data? It means a large set of data means you need to ask whether you mean to say whether terabytes of data or GBs. Yes, if they say terabytes of data, then yes. So we need to go for an alternative solution instead of using the seeds. That is what you need to tell. So we will also discuss which is the best for the large set of data, whether seeds or do we have any other things? Any other approach do we have? That also we need to look for. Okay, so now the best suited file processing is for states is MBs of data. Okay, and now let's open the Visual Studio and we will see. Okay, hmm. Okay, we have a here we have a sheets. Hmm. You can create a folder. Okay, under sheets you can create a folder or you can directly create this. I am creating a folder. Okay, just to have one clear, because in real time we will have a different types of sources, so accordingly we will create a files. Okay, So that we will see now. I'm just creating a ABC. What happened? EMP. I'll create a folder. EMP. Just I'll create a folder called EMP. Now let me rename stage. I'll create a stage. Okay. Under stage, okay, what we do, we will import the file. So I'm creating a here file. Okay, I'm not importing, I'm just creating a file here. Okay, new file. My file name is, okay, I'm just creating the employee dot CSV. I'm just creating employees dot CSV. Okay, and here I opened here, right? Okay, if you see my terminal, okay, so seats under that stage, under that employee.csv. Here, what I'm doing, I'm creating a data. Okay, EMP number, ename, job, salary, DPT number. Okay, I'm creating 5 columns. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, ABC, software, salaries, okay, 2000 and DPT 10. Again 1 to 4, XYZ, accountant, salaries 12 and DPT 10. Okay, so I've just entered two data. This is I'm showing you, and we can we will not do like this in real time. This is just a practice purpose. I am just explaining here. Okay, keep that in mind. So I created a file here. Now what we need to do? So now you see the steps. Okay, here loading the data employee. Okay, so you created a file and then run the dbt seed command. So what will happen when you run the command means first the file name what you have here. Okay, so here the file name what you created, using this file name it will create your table in Snowflake, because we are connecting Snowflake only, right? So it will create a same similar table name. Okay, let's go and connect the our Snowflake. Hmm, Snowflake. I think it got expired, or do you have? Let's see. As a DWHT. Hmm, 2 days trial. Okay, you have 2 days time. So in DBT, okay, DBT schema under table, I have EMP, my first DBT model, and this. I don't have an employee. Okay. So now let's see. Okay, how we can. SQL worksheet. Okay, and DBT schema. Under DBT schema. Yeah, and nothing is there. So now what we can do here, simply you can run DBT sheets. Okay, but here I have only one. So if I run DBT sheets, it will run entire. Okay, as per document here. If you see about this, okay. So run the DBT sheets. What will happen? It will run and it will push the data into a table. This will create a new table in your warehouse named after the sheets file without needing any additional SQL. See the note that they have given. This will create a new table in your warehouse named after the sheets file without needing any additional SQL. A reference seed in downstream model using the reference functions similar how you a reference model. Okay, so we can do the reference also. Configuration sheets. Let's that we will see. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this as a DBT sheets. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, run. Okay, what we have here, run, no hyphen hyphen, just seed. Okay, run seed. Let's see whether it will run or not. Hmm. What is saying for us? Okay, run is not recognized. Name of the commanded function program. Correct and verify that path and correct. Hmm. We are in correct path only, but let's see. Run seed hyphen hyphen uh, select. Hmm. Think we can. Let's where have we employee role and then we can. Okay. And, generally this has to be, oh sorry, DBT sheets. So we see we have given a wrong DBT seed. Yeah, I have used the run sheets actually instead of DBT sheets. So now it is executing, completed successfully, done pass. Okay, with no error. Skip 0, total 1. Now we will see in our snowflake whether table was created or not. Here let's go and refresh it here. We can refresh. See, employee folder got created without extension. Okay, now you can, I'll place this, place with the name editor. Okay, select star from DBT employee. Okay, execute. See the data 123 ABC software and salary DBT. So like this, you no need to do anything, but only one question here should rise. Here, the file whatever we have, okay, it is a without timestamp we have, okay, employee.csv. What if I get the data with the timestamp? It means employee, okay, 2024 07, okay, 29, and hours, minutes, seconds dot csv. And today again we will get the same file with the different date. In real time we will get the data like this only. Hmm? But here how we can handle this kind of data, how we can handle this kind of uh, file format, how do we do, that is very important. Okay, so without having extension of employee file employee dot csv, so yes, we could able to successfully load the data, hmm, csv. But what if I get the data with the timestamp, how do we handle this? Interview question, they will ask this kind of question, how will you handle incremental data? Okay, now this by using this sheets without having a this kind of without having a timestamp, we were able to load successfully. But now we have to see how we can load the data with having the timestamp, that also it is important. Now, okay, here if you see, please remember, so I created a here file. Hmm? So we will go to this one, okay, bit later, how we can handle with the timestamp and how we can import the file. That also important. Okay. So now I'm just creating a department file here. I'll create a department file here. DPT number, hmm, D name, hmm, location. And here what I will do, I'll create a 10 software, location Hyderabad, and 20 accounts Chennai, 30 manager Mumbai. Like this I have, for example, let's understand. Hmm? Okay, I'm saving this file, and where I will load this file, I'll keep it our DBT tool itself. Demo DBT. I will keep here. And here I'll create a folder called source. Okay. So otherwise landing. Landing. Under that, I'm just saving the file with the DEPT department.csv. Okay, department.csv. I saved it. Okay, so here if I go here, where is my folder? C. Okay, under demo dbt landing. Here I have the file CSV file. Now let's try to import this file. Okay, under stage itself, copy path, rename, delete. How do we import this? Open, integrate, terminal. Find a folder. No. new file, open a file. Okay. Employee, where it is under stage. Okay. Sorry, where is this file under? We have to keep this in sheets itself. So right click, new file, new folder, open and time. New file, new window, open a folder, save. No, okay. Let's search here. Okay. How to import file into sheets folder. Now you see, add the file to your sheets directly with a file extension. Upload document from the drop location. Sheets DMS. What is this? Import attachment. Upload document. Add a file to your sheets. Mhm. Something I'm not relevant on this one. Mhm. Okay. Let me just search. Okay, we have a 2 minutes time. Okay. After disconnected the call, okay, we will reconnect again. Please join again. Okay. Meanwhile, we will let it open. So what we can do here is directly what we will do, we will copy this file under using the sheets folder. Okay, DBT demo, and here stage folder. I'll copy paste here itself. And then I'll go here. See, generally here itself we can refresh. I mean we can import the file from the another folder. Generally we can do like this, but uh, open in terminal, integrated terminal. What is this? Okay, okay. Right. Okay, right. Okay, so now I created a department CSV. Now let's see, observe. Okay, I'm just executing DBT and sheets. I'm not selecting any specific file or specific job. Okay, just I'm running DBT seed and see whether it will run both or whether it will run only newly added file. That we will check. Running first, found 3 models, 4 data set, 2 seats. Okay, and under that department was